Diane Shammas. Thank you, Dr. Shammas. It is my honor to present the Lifetime Service Award to Dr. Diane Shammas.
Well, I feel this is going to be kind of a repetition because Rashad and Hanny had actually sort of summarized it in the booklet here, but here I go. I'm very thankful to receive the Lifetime Service Award from the Arab American Civil Council. This honor demonstrates our shared commitment to the community, and I'm deeply grateful for being part of this journey with all of you. However, I would be remiss not to thank my parents, both of whom came from humble roots and inspired me to be the civic-minded person that I am today. My father's parents immigrated from north of Lebanon in 1912, Mun and Bishmazin, actually, to be exact. After my father and aunt were born in Pennsylvania, my grandfather abandoned my grandmother, leaving her to raise them alone. To support her family on her own, she sold linens, which was the trade of the Syro-Lebanese at the time, and was forced to put my father and aunt in Los Angeles foster care system for 5 years. Later, she remarried a Lebanese physician from, later she married a Lebanese physician. Okay, yeah. I just got through saying that my father and my aunt were under the foster care system because their grandfather left my grandmother, Lebanese grandmother, both born in Lebanon, and she sold linens and so forth. Anyway, I'll go to the next. My mother, yeah. Later, she remarried a Lebanese physician from Buffalo who abused her and her children. My mother was born in Chicago to a Swedish wood cabinet maker and a mother of Swedish descent. Her father worked as a building contractor in Los Angeles during the Great Depression, often uncompensated. And actually, he was actually a great supporter of Eugene Debs. At the time, he was a socialist, the Socialist Party at the time, okay? So that kind of builds into the way I think. At age 8, my mother worked as an extra in Hollywood, skipped 2 grades, and graduated at 16. She enrolled in the Thornton School of Music at USC, but had to end her education due to insufficient pay from her evening jobs at See's Candy and Bank of America. My father started as a mechanic, working on Model T Fords and selling used cars. In 1985, he opened Felix Chevrolet, and by the 1980s became the largest Mercedes dealership in the U.S. His business acumen and mechanical expertise enabled him to solve unique customer issues. He was also a civic leader in the Black American and Mexican communities in downtown Los Angeles, and served on the finance campaigns for the former late President John F. Kennedy and Edward Roybal, the first Latinx congressman or congressperson in the U.S. During the tumultuous Rodney King rebellion, he had resisted white flight to the suburbs, valuing a racially diverse downtown community. He said, "Here, they made me successful. I worked in the community. No way I'll leave it." You know, and at the time, many dealers at that time would leave that area. My dad refused to do it so. Instilled with the values of hard work and humility by my parents, I learned early on the responsibility of showing up for others, seeking equality, justice, and dignity. My earliest memories of solidarity work date to back to school trip with my 10th grade civics class to deliver toys to the children of striking Delano farm workers. I spent the night on the floor of the Machinists Union, amplifying our voices in support of the great boycott. Viva la raza! Throughout my high school years, college and master's program, I was actively engaged in anti-war protests, mental health advocacy, gender equality and justice, reproductive rights, and animal rights and rescue. After earning my master's in clinical psychology and anthropology, I spent 23 years in retail, starting as an assistant manager, promoted to department manager, and later owning a women's retail store and a wholesale footwear business. After selling my brand, Studio HU2, which my partner is over there, sitting there, Harvey Calico, we worked very hard hours, and that's how it was. After selling my brand, I pursued a PhD in International, Intercultural, and Urban Higher Education at USC with a focus on the Middle East and North Africa. I found a significant research gap regarding Arab American and Muslim American students in higher education, prompting me to conduct a large-scale survey of post-9/11 community college students. My dissertation led to several widely cited publications, inspiring further research and attracting requests for guidance from graduate students and community members, some of Arab American or Muslim American, and some that were other persons of color or white. Okay, after receiving my PhD, my academic activism merged with an impactful on-the-ground work in the Gaza Strip, which consisted of extended stays over a 6-year period. I was in on what they would call now sort of firecrackers at that time, but it was first time I heard a bomb, and it was in 2011. It was just an escalation. But anyway, I volunteered with the Gaza Community Mental Health Program, analyzing survey data on the effects of the war, trauma, and endless siege on mental health in Gaza for the UN. I also taught ethnic studies at Al-Azhar University. Also, I did in USC, but I'll just focus on Gaza. And research methods to master's students at Al-Aqsa Open University, Maftua, and the Gaza Community Mental Health Program. My transformative years spent in the Gaza Strip inspired my essay, American Educator in Gaza, featured in Sumud, a new Palestinian Reader, where my students expressed solidarity with the resistant movements of Black and Indigenous Americans. In 2025, the Journal of Palestine Studies published my paper, The Rationalization to Shoot to Kill versus Preservation of Life, which examined the extrajudicial killings of Black Americans and Palestinians during 2014 through 2018, reviving the transnational solidarity formed in 1967 by groups like SNCC and the Black Panthers. During the, okay, I'm dating myself here. During the Gaza genocide, I also helped fund a Palestinian business accelerator to provide tech training for men and women. And I'm very close to Gaza. I mean, people say, what was your favorite place to go? Well, there's a lot of Lebanon, and not only Lebanon, I like Iran, but Gaza is really a soft point because I spent so many months and, living there and friends, and it was very, I had like a second stage of over the past 5 years, I focused on the SWANA initiative, which advocates for California State University students of Southwest Asian and North African descent. I commend Mary Shammas, who could not be with us tonight here, and her team for successfully adding a SWANA identity category to Cal State University enrollment forms. This recognition provides SWANA students with educational funding, psychological services, and financial support for their organizations. We also established a SWANA Studies minor and a dedicated SWANA Center at CSU Fullerton. In closing, yes, there is a closing here. I salute the Arab American Civic Council for establishing a formidable organization rooted in community civic engagement and having a tremendous impact on our Arab American community, working tirelessly with the Anaheim City Council to approve the Brookhurst Street Corridor at Little Arabia, contracting talented Latinx members of our larger community for the design of a mural, Welcome to Little Arabia, and to the historic groundbreaking achievement in Governor Newsom's signing of the MENA Inclusion Act in California, which was no easy task, believe me. It would just, I think it spanned 20 years to even get that or more. Thank you, Rashad, Hanny, and the Arab American Civic Council. Thank you very much.